Well, what's up, everyone? This is going to be probably, I don't know how long this video is going to be, but I was scrolling YouTube and I came across this video by uh, Papowski. And it's the, question of will Daima Super Saiyan 4 and Super Saiyan 3 be in the DBS remake? Let's have a hear, shall we?
So will Super Saiyan 4 Goku from Daima and Super Saiyan 3 Vegeta from Daima be in the Dragon Ball Super remake? Well, maybe, but probably not. I feel like a lot of people seem to miss the fact that introducing Super Saiyan 3 and Super Saiyan 4 would cause like a lot of problems. For example, every time Goku or Vegeta cycles through their transformations when fighting an opponent like Hit, Topo, Jiren, etc., you'd have to add in Super Saiyan 4 and that'd be kind of pointless. What I do think might happen is they might incorporate like Goku remembering Super Saiyan 4 for Daima in a random Dragon Ball Super manga chapter. I can see that happening. Also, don't understand where this glaze of Super Saiyan 4 Daima Goku can beat Beerus is coming from. Like, no, bro, he gets stopped. This J4 Goku is not putting up any more of a fight than Super Saiyan 3 did. Beerus is one tapping it. They would quite literally incorporate this just so Beerus could one tap this form as well. Just make it there, basically. Yeah, I don't see them incorporating Super Saiyan 4 and Super Saiyan 3 into the Super remake. I feel like I can see them adding it into like a random Dragon Ball Super manga chapter though. You know what I'm saying? Like, let's be real, he's probably not going to go Super Saiyan 3 versus Beerus right here, but he might. Do you guys think that Super Saiyan 4 Goku and Super Saiyan 3 Vegeta should be in the Dragon Ball Super remake? Or do you guys think Daima should just say its own separate timeline? Or do you guys think they should introduce it in a random Dragon Ball Super manga chapter?
No. Also, I'm gonna ask Papowski, like, seriously, the fuck do you mean? Because listen to what he says right here. You might have caught it.
So will Super Saiyan 4 Goku from Daima and Super Saiyan 3 Vegeta from Daima be in the Dragon Ball Super remake? Well, maybe, but probably not.
Maybe, but probably not. What, seriously, what the fuck do people. Seriously, I fucking hate this about Dragon Ball fans and people who just don't understand simple concepts. See, the whole maybe, but probably not. No. The correct answer to this is definitely not. I don't think a lot of people understand that Daima is not canon to Super. Seriously, this has literally been shown in both Super and Daima, and don't give me that fucking, well, we could fix Super to include Daima. No, no. We're not fucking fixing Super to include Daima shit. Do you not get that? Seriously, this is like, I've had arguments with people on both YouTube and Twitter about how Daima is not canon, but then they're going on about, yes, it is because this bullshit. It's like, I even tell them this continuity right here and this continuity right here and this fucking continuity right here fucks it up for Dragon Ball Super's continuity. Because in Dragon Ball Super, it is stated by Goku himself, Super Saiyan 3 is the highest I can go. Like, seriously, and people just, you know what? It's like, that Frieza meme where, it's like he just like turned away from like where he was looking. He's just like, I'm going to ignore that. That is Dragon Ball fans when you give them factual information about something. Like, oh yeah, we can all dog on about how GT is not canon to anything and shit, but oh no, Daima, that's definitely canon and shit, and I'm fucking sick of hearing it. For Shin not being fused to Gabito Kai fucks with Super because Shin and Gabito around the Universe 6 tournament used Dragon Balls to unfuse. But in Daima, it stated that they used Majin Buu because he has some weird fucking gas that depowers the Potara fusions. And that also implies that Vegeta is an actual permanent fusion. And then you have, the other continuity, the most obvious, is that, let's see, if Goku and Vegeta can fucking go to more powerful forms, instead of, Goku going to Super Saiyan 3 as his highest, and Vegeta going to Super Saiyan 2 as his highest, oh, they, we just ignore those and just say they were holding back against Beerus, because, yeah. And also, a lot of people think Daima dog walks anything in Super. Bro, it ain't even fucking anywhere. This might, like, sure, wow, Super Saiyan 4 could probably beat Majin Buu. Whoopie doo. But it ain't touching Beerus. Beerus literally dog walked Super Saiyan 3 Goku. You think a slightly more powered up version of Goku is going to dog walk Beerus? Motherfucker, this ain't GT. This ain't GT. GT is on a whole nother level when it comes to power scaling and shit, because that shit is just over the fucking rainbow over there. Yeah, if you might think, oh, well, GT isn't that powerful, suck my ass, bitch. I don't care. I seriously do not care for your fucking ridiculous power scaling bullshit. Like, to those people who think, oh, well, GT isn't that powerful, GT loses to Majin Buu. You're probably the same motherfucker who thinks Daima Super Saiyan 4 could one-shot Fusamasu. Or one-shot Beerus, or fucking Jiren, or whatever. You're probably one of those motherfuckers who actually just doesn't know anything aside from pure headcanon. Going back to what I was going to be saying about the continuities and arguing with people on, Twitter and shit. When I mentioned, like, oh, fixing Super to include Daima and shit, that is legit what happened. Some fucking moron on either YouTube or fucking Twitter, I can't remember which one, because it was just so stupid, tried to use a made-up headcanon fixed version of Super to claim that Daima is canon. Like, no. Unless it's stated by officials that it is canon to Super, then it's not fucking canon to Super. Hell, I even used, like, the same fucking argument, because I was just like, because I was talking about, like, the continuity and saying, like, yeah, this proves that it's not canon, and they're like, well, can you prove? Well, I was like, it is canon. I'm just like, prove it is canon. And they tried to use it against me, like, well, prove it isn't canon. I'm like, well, okay then, fuckwit. No officials have said it is canon. Toriyama never said it was fucking canon. Don't even try and bring that up. And don't try and bring up the fallacy of, if Toriyama worked on it, it's canon. Technically, he also helped work on GT, so, is GT canon? To you, no, because you're a fucking Daima DBS shill who black sheep's GT, but will go, everything else is super the canon, even fucking Dragon Ball Heroes over there. Like, for real, how the fuck is it people can just go, well, how will Daima stuff be in Super Remake? Probably, maybe, probably not. It's like, there is no maybe. There is zero. Actually, scratch that. Negative 100% chance that Daima will ever be featured in Super, because the Super Remake, I hate to tell people and burst your little fucking Daima X Super relationship bubble, Dragon Ball Super Beerus is a remake, an adaptation of the manga. They're following the manga. Sorry, in the manga, Goku is stated his highest is Super Saiyan Blue. Yeah, actually, you know what? If you're going on to my rambling and shit, okay, here's something. Why the fuck do you all think Daima could even compete with anything in Super? So, I guess you guys are just fucking sadists or some shit, or masochists, who want to see Goku and Vegeta power up to their strongest forms, their strongest self-insert Daima headcanon forms, of Super Saiyan 4 and Super Saiyan 3, only to get dog-walked by Beerus, shoved aside for the new transformations, that is Super Saiyan God and Super Saiyan Blue. You guys want Daima to be canon, only to have Beerus shit on it. Does that make any sense? Because from my standpoint, fuck no! We can't have separate continuities anymore, can we? Nah, it's either this is canon, or this isn't canon. It just pisses me off that, like, people for real, think, oh yeah, we can somehow fix Dragon Ball Super to fit Daima. Yet it is extremely hard for people to accept Daima is not canon. Like, how the fuck do you even function as a Dragon Ball fan? Oh, that's right, that's right. You didn't actually watch the show. You just watched the fights and assumed, yeah, this is totally canon to Super because it makes too much sense for it to not be canon. I mean, I'm definitely not spouting headcanon over here. Okay, I just come along like, okay, well, if Daima's canon to Super, what about GT? And everyone's like, no, fuck you, fuck off. You're not, no. GT fans like you will never be canon to fucking Super and shit. Fuck you, fuck off. Fuck your show, it sucks. Yeah, that's literally the basis of the Dragon Ball community. Oh, these these things can be canon, but as soon as someone mentions GT, everyone turns to them like, nope, your show sucks. Fuck off with it. You're not canon. You bring up continuities, they ignore it or try and be like, well, according to my head canon, Daima is canon because I fixed it with my head canon. Not how that shit works. I mean, if you want to make Daima canon, draw your own manga. But yeah, seriously, like Daima is just not fucking canon, and I'm hella sick of people saying it is, or even in somewhat like it is somewhat way to canon to fucking Super. It's just not. So like, see, like this is what I mean. Like, it's like even if they try to incorporate elements of Dragon Ball Daima into the Dragon Ball Super by reimagining, trying to fix a major contradiction and inconsistency, there's a high possibility that it will just only create more problems rather than fix them. Yeah. Eh. Yeah, other people are just hoping like this person. They gave us a hint that they are going to do that. They showed SSJ4 together with Goku's other forms. No, they fuck. Okay, if this dude is okay, I'm gonna say if this dude is talking about the Dragon Ball Beerus trailer, no, Goku never once goes Super Saiyan 4 in that. Even in what is it? The Moro arc, the Galactic, what was it? The Galactic Patrol Saga trailer. Goku goes through his super forms in that. They never once show him going Super Saiyan 4. They show, was it like Dragon Ball, Dragon Ball Z, Dragon Ball Super, and Dragon Ball Daima, and then they do the Galactic Patrol stuff. Sure, of course they don't show GT because, it's not for GT, it's the Galactic Patrol Saga, so it's for Super. But I don't know why they didn't show GT. I guess it's just like, oh, all. Actually, no, wait. I actually do have a proper reason why they didn't show GT. Because Toriyama didn't make any of the, like, all the designs. Because if you actually have a look, all the designs from those different series are actually in Toriyama's design. His drawing style. But GT never really had. I think the only thing that Toriyama really drew for GT was Goku's Super Saiyan 4 form, what he wanted it to look like. But he didn't really design all the characters. So yeah, of course, GT's not going to be in there because it's like, hey, it's a montage of Toriyama's series in his style. So yeah. But like, for real, bro, you're gonna fucking be like, actually, let's see, have a look. Just because it was in the cover event doesn't mean they'll show it. All forms are canon to our own time. Yeah, see? Like, how the fuck are you, like, seriously, I just don't, I fucking hate this. I don't know why I'm making this video, but 14, almost 15 minutes of just ranting on about how Daima is canon to fucking...
Did that hell...
thing.
No car, no